Welcome back. We're starting off with a bang. Mental state, let's say, is just slightly increased from yesterday, about a 5 out of 10. I still have a long day ahead of me, but I want to get something done in here. And we struck diamond. Nice. And lapis. I'll need some of that as well. And deep dark. I can't mind that. Are these the bad guys? Maybe. No, the shriekers are the bad guys. But hopefully there's not going to be any wardens around here. There's lots of experience here. I might be playing with fire a bit. Am I going to get in trouble here? There's only one way to find out. Let me mine one of those with silk touch. Because I think you can fine-tune those to different sounds so you can create some nice contraptions. Let's get back to our TNT. Let's place it that way. Let's check the ceiling. No diamonds. Put another one in there. Set it on fire. And we run out. Yeah, that still looks like an abomination even after 7 hours of sleep. I'm not going to dwell on that too much. Instead, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I have about 2 hours to record, and I'll probably have a look for Enderman. Although I need some of these bone blocks. And diorites and some smooth stone. Let's gather some stone first. Complete that solitary confinement office. Because I think we are about halfway through this series. We haven't done much, to be honest. Truth be told, time wasn't on my side this month. As if things that have happened in my life knew that I was working on a Burnout Minecraft series. But this is the purpose of this series. To pull back the curtain into a Minecraft creator's life and see what can be achieved while only playing the game 90% of the time while you are on camera. Obviously with cuts and edits, because I'm not including everything, but as much as possible I'm including most of the stuff that we are doing. And to give you an example, with the power of editing, now this spot has been populated with another stack of stone, which is going to go into this chest. And again, with the power of editing, we already have a stack and a bit forming here. And we're going to place it just to save some time. Again, this is not going to be one of my best designs, but when you're building an office, you don't think about the design of it. You only think about that sweet corporate profit that is going to incentivize you to buy a new car as a CEO and your workers to work harder, so you can buy another one next year. And in true office fashion, we're not going to place any windows here. And because we have some extra stone, we're going to place it down here as a filler. Now it's a bit of a waste of materials, but it's fine. Yep, all that stone is cooking nicely. But if we want to make it a proper office, we're going to replace the floor as well. The floor has been placed. And maybe we can think about arranging the cubicles. But because we don't have a pale garden available to us, we're going to use birch. We want something as pale as possible because any difference in contrast is going to make the workers motivated. And we don't want that. We want them to focus on their computers, on their trades, on their jobs, on their screens. Any outside input or any difference in colors is going to make them less productive. I am being sarcastic, by the way. Although some companies that I worked for are doing this. But we are poking fun at those companies that are greedy and they don't care about the mental well-being of their employees as much as they think they do. Tell you what, just to be a proper CEO, I'm just going to triple the access. There we go. This is going to be where the supervisor stays. we're not going to call it the boss or anything, the boss of the office, because if you call someone a boss, it's going to get to their heads. Call them responsible and you'll see how quickly their attitude changes. There we go. In case you are in a hurry, you need to open all of this, scan your card, and then complete the form just so you can go to the bathroom. And we're going to have very productive workers. We'll need 8 fletching tables, 8 stone cutters, which we're going to make now because we have plenty of iron. We don't want 18, we just want 8. And I'm hoping there's no creepers. There's a creeper. No. Ah, my instincts were tingling there. I have to be honest, my heart rate has been up and down. Creepers are not good for my heart. But I'm already seeing a flaw in my design here. We need to double this and have them sit over here, because otherwise they can escape. So we need to make something here that's going to stop them. And there's 2 parts for the solution to that problem. First will involve some deforestation. We're thinking like proper corporate here. We destroy nature first. And then the second part of the solution is trapdoors. Place a block over there and a trapdoor over here. Maybe not over there. Place it a bit lower down. Just over there. And that way they're going to work happily here. We'll even cover their face. Sick pay? Well, I'm the CEO. I'm going to decide when they're going to get sick. Or when their family is going to be in trouble or something. It's not up to them. Real life problems? Nah, there's only work problems that they have. That's it. They don't have a life. They don't have problems outside work. Their health is in tip-top shape for as long as we need them. And once they start getting sick, we're going to fire them. We'll find an issue, regardless, the smallest trivial issue, and then we're going to fire them. We don't do sick pays here. And if they have a work accident or something, it's because of their own fault. They didn't pay attention to the documents that we just released during the day of their accident. We're probably going to put off their accident report for as long back as we can. There we go. Tell me that this is not a happy work environment. There we go. Okay, what kind of floor are we going to give to these guys? Maybe just good old plain stone. Otherwise they're not going to be productive. We need to make this as blank as possible. This office looks productive already. But we're doing favoritisms here, of course. Every workplace does. The laziest person is going to receive more attention and better conditions than the people who are actually putting in some work. So my plan for that is to have the librarians here and give them the nicest room possible, but that's going to be in the meanwhile, because here I forgot. Wait, I was meant to put the Fletchers here. Well, it's for the stonemasons now, mind that. We're going to put the Fletchers here. And will Fletchers receive windows? I don't know, haven't thought about it yet. But if I give them windows, people from the outside is going to see how sad they are. And we want the notice boards to say that people are happy working for us. Because they are, genuinely. It's not based on a report that my best friend in marketing has made up. If marketing says it, it's the truth. Anyway. I think I'm going insane here. Okay. I have 16. No, I have 32. Enderman. Yes, please. Where's our safe spot? Where's the other one? Oh, come on, man. Where did you disappear? Ah, creepers. You have to understand the thing. I'm doing all my sound corrections in DaVinci after I record, because I record with a very low game volume. Otherwise the sounds are going to go crazy. And when I'm telling you that I don't really hear the creepers, I don't really hear them. Maybe I should increase my game volume. But for the time being, I'm going to go do my favorite pastime. That is collecting quartz. I'm going to spend about half an hour to 45 minutes in the nether trying to get some quartz. And hopefully I can find some enderman. See you after. Half an hour later, we have the following. We have 46 blocks of quartz, 48 actually, some bone blocks, and an ender pearl. Put our diamonds in the chest just so we don't lose them. Those 2 rooms are almost done. We need some diorite for that. But my recording session has come to an end. Thank you very much for sticking around. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care and goodbye.